have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. Good afternoon and welcome to the World of Sports on ELBC Radio 99.9 FM. The World of Sports is a 30-minute package and presentation of the latest sporting developments that happen at the weekend, while we look ahead of the other developments coming up in the week. We are here with the World of Sports every Monday beginning at 3:15 in the afternoon. My name is Kolubas, is presenting. And today is Monday, August 5, 2025. Coming up this afternoon on the World of Sports, Liberia's quest to win a medal in a men's 100-meter race at Paris Olympics ends with defeat for Emmanuel Matadi. Liberia basketball men's and women's under 18 teams are heading back home empty-handed from the Ivory Coast, but the LBA president thinks it's a good start for the local basketball. And Liberia Kickball Federation National Championship race continued at the weekend with Aries suffering a huge defeat. And China is back at the top of the medal table after the USA occupied the position for hours. All of these fascinating developments plus other stories are coming up on the World of Sports. Please stay tuned as we take this short break. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Welcome back to the World of Sports, and thanks for joining us as we are always standing up for the champions. And those are winning gold medals. Well, they are the champions. Welcome to the program.
Mara Brown is in the back. Maybe goes there. She pitches. It's kick. A drop. Of course, Rosas will take the lead. Cecilia comes home. Beautiful kick from Marion Brown. Rosas take the lead here. Beautiful one from Marion Brown, who tapped the ball over the Mayfield player. And the Aussie could not get hold of it, allowing Cecilia to raise home his home base. And it's one for Rivers.
Indeed, welcome to the World of Sports. Well, let's bring you the stories from our file. Liberian sprinter Emmanuel Matadi has been eliminated in the men's 100-meter semi-final. Matadi finished his 100-meter semi-final race in 8th place, clocking 10.18 seconds on Sunday. He had qualified earlier to the semi-finals on Saturday as he clocked 10.8 seconds in the first round of the 100-meter heat 7 race. Matadi finished 4th in round 1. Liberia gold medalist Joseph Fambola will race for Liberia later today in the men's 200-meter race at the ongoing Paris Olympics. Report says female sprinter Thelma Davis had to be withdrawn from yesterday's women's 200-meter race due to injury. Thelma could not complete her race in the 100-meter on Friday because of the injury she picked up when she began the race. Algeria's Kaila Nima stormed to gold in the women's uneven bars final at Paris 2024 to become the first ever African to win an Olympic medal in artistic gymnastics. And honestly, we don't play gymnastics in Liberia. Okay, so many of you may not know what is the yeah, we do have the gymnastics here. Athletics, yeah, we do have gymnastics with the athletics, except that it's not the artistic, that stuff. You use the stick to jump over another one and drop on the what you would call what the mattress or the big sponge, something like that. Well, the 17-year-old had topped the scores in qualification, and he proved on that performance of a score of 15.700 from the judges following a flawless, fast-paced routine, which featured a number of complex related issues. Well, she also provided Algeria with a sixth Olympic gold since first competing in Tokyo in 1964. The North African nation last topped the podium at London 2012 when Tofix won the men's 1500 meter. China has regained top spot on the medal table after the United States took over the position last evening when they moved on level go with with China. But China has won additional gold medals today to claim back at the top of the table. That's 21 medals just before we key on. 17 medals, silvers, that's 17 silver and 12 bronzes to take the tally to 50 so far. Well, we'll try to visit the medal table just before we can go, so we'll let you know how is it there now. Well, the United States, who are on 19 gold medals, are back in second place with a total of 72 medals. France is still third on 12 gold medals, and South Africa, Algeria, and Uganda have all collected a gold medal each, and there are 20 gold medals up for grabs on day 10. That's today. 20 gold medals are up for grabs. So who's taking the lead? Who's still at the top? Who's eating all of the gold medals? Now, when do you hear that America has 72 and China 50 medals? Well, the gold is actually the biggest prize. Okay, so if you win one gold medal, somebody another country winning 10 bronze and silver, well, the gold medal is actually very, very. It has much weight than the bronze and silver. So most of the times they will look at the what you have, the gold medal. Well, I'm trying to quickly run to the standing for today. At this time, the medal table, how it looks like now. Well, China has gone to 52 medals in total. They've won additional 2 bronze medals, so they've gone to 52, while America gone to 75 medals in total. America earlier we said they've won additional 3 bronze medals and 2 silver medals. That's 1 silver medal, but they are still at 19. And surprisingly, Australia has leapfrogged France into 4th. Australia is now 4th on 13 gold medals, 32 medals in total, while France still seated at Australia has moved to 3rd place and France dropped to 4th place now, 12 gold medals, 45 medals in. And Korea, 11 gold medals. Great Britain dropped to 6th. They are on 10. Japan 10, and Italy 9 gold medals. The Netherlands 6, Germany 6, and Canada 5, New Zealand 3, Hungary 3, Romania 3, Ireland 3, Brazil 2, Sweden 2, Ukraine 2, Croatia 2, Belgium 2, and just like that. And then we come way down, and well, Africa, we still have South Africa with that 1 gold medal, 4 medal in total for South Africa. They are there with Algeria, who got 1 medal. They reading about the artistic gymnastic gold medal won there by the 17-year-old. The 17 years old Numas, giving the Algerians that 1 gold medal, so they are at 1 gold medal. Uganda 1 gold medal. That's the only medal so far. All right, so that's how it is like for Africa. Well, let's see before the end of the day, perhaps some African nations will collect some gold, and hope Liberia can be among them, as we anticipate Fambule, Joseph Fambule taking the track. And we are hoping to talk to the delegation there in Paris on the show. Hope they can join us. But let's bring this one. Liberia wrap up their first participation at FIBA competition in 15 years with victory over Benin, having lost 3 straight games to Nigeria, Ghana, and the Ivory Coast. Liberia men's under 18 basketball team defeated in 87-58 points, but that result could not take the country to the next round. The Liberia women's under 18 lost in all 3 matches. The tournament in Ivory Coast was a FIBA Zone 3 male and female under 18 qualifiers for South Africa 2025 FIBA Africa Junior Basketball Championship. Meanwhile, the Liberia Basketball Federation President Ibrahim Samuka has described the team's participation as a new beginning for Liberian basketball. Mr. Samuka, commending the teams, said the tournament served as an eye-opener for the forward march of basketball in Liberia. Meanwhile, FIBA has donated 500 basketballs to the Liberia Basketball Federation, the first of such donation in 15 years. The World Basketball Body has also promised to give all our support to Liberia, including building the technical aspect of Liberian basketball with trainings for referees and other coaches. The Liberia basketball team delegation is currently heading back home from Abidjan, Ivory Coast. Well, the Federation of International Basketball Association, or FIBA, has expressed concerns about age cheating at the 2024 Afro Basket Championship Zone 3 competition, which took place in the Ivory Coast. FIBA concern follows Nigeria's women's under 18 unbelievable score against Liberia women under 18 in the competition. Nigeria won the match 90-09. That's 90-9 points, a record that will go down in the competition's history. Well, FIBA terms the result as a complete disgrace to the organization. And after that match, FIBA convened an emergency meeting to discuss the issue of overage players or age cheating in the youth competition. Liberia Basketball Association Secretary General Kelvin Dix represented Liberia at the meeting. And during the meeting, FIBA suggested that every member country should present a proposal to the body as to how they can deal with FIBA competitions to have over players or age cheating tournament. And both Nigeria men's and women's teams qualify for the South Africa 2025 Under-19 Championship after they won all the other participating nations. Host Africa's finished as the second best performing nation, followed by Ghana and Liberia. Benin finished bottom of the group after failing to win a single match in the entire competition. And we are hoping that we can have the basketball official studios in the coming days to talk about, the return to international activities. And also this basketball issue will be our talking points. Liberia women lost heavily, and it created some concern. 90-9 points, that's a huge score line. How come? And they observed that the Nigerians were featuring players above the age. They said the tournament was for under 18 players, so you got to be under 18. But there are reports that Nigeria feature players way above the age 19, 20 in the competition against Liberia. Well, we shouldn't take that as an excuse. Well, we are just making a return to the African, the international competition for the first time because of crisis in basketball. We could not participate, so we are making a return to international basketball. We hope we can learn from this. But honestly, those of us that follow basketball, it's not too convincing for me. Most of the time I go on the court, I'm not convinced with the level of basketball I see being played at the gym. All right. First, the teams are very slow. Second, the teams don't know how to make basket. They don't know how to score baskets. Because do you know what it means to play a basketball 10 minutes, 4 minutes in a basketball match? You cannot score 5 points, more than 5 points. You see two teams playing, they cannot score. 10 minutes will go, you'll see some leading, a team leading the other one 2-1, or 4-2 or 4-1. You know, can you imagine that? So the Liberian women team, under 18, they play the match 4 quarters and they were beaten 90 to 9 points. So how many baskets they got? 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 basket good, 1 free throw, 9 points. They got 9. 4 baskets. You made 4 baskets in. Okay, perhaps the people were older, but it's not strange, honestly, when we look at our basketball league here. It is a bit slow. But we'll talk about that. That will be our talking points. Let's conclude and clear the decks quickly. Now, moving to football. Liberia's football champions, the Temi Girls, will take on Mali's champions and the Waffles, who title holders, AS Mendy, in the second match of the 2024 AFCON's Women Champions League. And the Temi Girls won their first game on Saturday, beating Gambia's Red Scorpions 2-1. It is reported that Kasser Kuo, who recently bought FC Cologne, changed the name to his club name, Fasel FC, has purchased 75% of the Temi Girls. So it means he's like the owner of the Temi Girls. And it is reported that he gave 10,000 or promised 10,000 to the team if they are won on Saturday, and they did win. So, well, I'm sure they chopped 10,000. Today they are playing again. I don't know what is the price he got for them today, but they are playing today. You know, AS Mendy were held to a 0-0 draw by Senegal's Angel of Medina on Saturday, and the game will be today's game will be AS Mendy's third, and they are currently sitting at first place on 4 points after 2 games, with the Temi Girls in second place. Well, the first match currently taking place is the Senegal team Angels of Medina taking on Wombo that's Mokbwimo Queens, and 31 minute play in that game. Mokbwimo Queens are in the lead 1-0 against the Senegalese team, Angel of Medina. Or you want to say Medina Eagles, call them Medina Eagles, Eagles Medina. And the Wafu Women's Champions League games are taking place in the Bo City, Sierra Leone. The winner will qualify for the African Champions League for the women edition. Let's go to kickball now. Destiny KC pulled a huge win over Old Hands Girls of Aries at the weekend as the heat in the Liberia Kickball Federation National Championship race intensifies. Destiny dominated Aries in all 5 innings, scoring a 6-2 victory to keep the pressure on the top 2 teams. Arc Sisters defeated Blackton KC 4-1 to maintain their 4th spot. Girls of Zion were the biggest winner at the weekend as they defeated Bonneville Superstars 15-1 home runs on Saturday. Success Sisters returned to winning ways with a 5-1 victory over relegation-bound Mighty Supreme on Sunday. In the second division, Ecclesias were 4-3 home runs winners over Thompson KC on Saturday. Soma Girls are third on the second division table after a 9-0 home runs victory over Skills on Saturday. Shooting Stars reduced Firemen's lead to 2 points with a 2-0 home runs victory over Sua KC. The Liberia Kickball Federation National League will continue Thursday with more fireworks at the SKD Sports Complex. And the semi-final matches in the LFA Maserado County 3rd Division, that's Maserado County District League, will come on tomorrow at the ATS. Districts 15 and 7 will party in game 1 before Districts 2 and 17 have shower in the second semis. Well, who's going to go home with the you know the water shoulder. We get to know the off-season tournament is organized by the Liberia Football Association to keep the footballers active ahead of the new league season. And the LFA new league season is coming up in October. Well, Africa, we have at least one medalist in the men's Olympic football tournament after Egypt and Morocco both reached the last four. Morocco began the double success with a comprehensive 4-0 victory over the USA at the Paris de Princes Stadium in Paris in a repeat of the World Cup last 16 tie from Qatar 2022. Morocco now face Spain in Marseille for a place in the semi-final. Egypt's route to the semi-final was nowhere near as simple, with the Pharaohs that needed penalties to sneak past Paraguay in Bordeaux. Having fallen behind to Diego Gomez's goal after 71 minutes, they also needed an 88th minute equalizer for Ibrahim Adel to take the tie into extra time. With no follow goals scored, Adel was the hero once again in a shootout, finding the bottom corner with the 10th and decisive penalty after Egypt goalkeeper Hamza Allah had saved from Marcelo Perez. Egypt's reward is a semi-final against host France in Lyon on Monday. So the Egypt and Morocco, both of them will be in action. Morocco against Spain and Egypt against France. Quite interesting fixture in the Olympic football edition right there. This is the Word of Sports on ELBC Radio. And we say, if you're just joining us, we want to say welcome, and welcome to the Word of Sports right here on ELBC Radio.
Here comes Ednop. The kick is up, and the goalkeeper just could not hold it. Leicester has conceded. Beautiful kick from Abdul Leonard. The ball slipped underneath the goalkeeper of Leicester, Tommy Sango, to reach the back of the net. So it's Leicester 0, Beer Martin 1.
Yeah, so Leicester, Beer Martin, all of them on the break. Well, Watanga, they've traveled to Bull City as well for some off-season or pre-season warm-up training or games, and they are trying to, get their strength from other clubs outside of Liberia, and then when they come back in October, so they can start their defending of the LFA league title. So we'll wait to see how they're going to return and what they're going to do to make things happen. Well, like I said, our eyes are all the way there in France, hoping that we can have a conversation with some of the technicians with the Team Liberia at the Paris game. We are expected to have them give us a call, and the Inter All-Star tournament is about to kick off, according to the organizers. Well, the All-Star teams have begun pouring in, expressing their interest or intent of participating in the Inter All-Star tournament. It takes place in the Painesville area, most likely at the SKD Sports Complex area. And the Inter All-Stars, a tournament organized for, they say, non-active, non-active players like us. We are non-active. We should be active way back, but non-active players like, go there, we play, and have show some people that we used to play. And well, let's talk about the basketball team Liberia participation. We want to hear from you, your reaction on Liberia's return to international basketball for the first time in 17 years, and the way things went for us. We were beaten, blue and black. Liberia, we were beaten. So the delegation, they are en route to Monrovia by way of the Nimba pool of entry, the team will be shortly, and then we hope we can have a conversation with some of them when they are here. But it has been long years. The team has not been able to participate in the national competition, and finally we participated this time around in international competition. Well, the Liberian team finished, they say third, not at the bottom. At least we finished better than Benin. Benin did not win any game at all. Benin did not win any of their games. So it means we did well. I mean, more than well, not participating in international competition for many, many years. We were able to, beat Benin. And at least we took a win, and the team is coming back. And the senior national team as well, gearing up to participate in the pending FIBA senior men's championship. So give us a call. Let's hear a reaction on our return to international basketball. You basketball lovers, well, give us a reaction to the participation, the result. And many of you basketball lovers follow the game online. The games were online regularly. I saw the games myself. Yes, like I said, Liberia, the basketball league is up. It got a lot of work to do, and we hope we can get those work done. Because our players are number one, they're slow. Number two, before we score one basket, it can be easy. Before we score. So it means like FIBA is trying to come to help, our technicians. I think it's very important. Because you can play basketball game for 10 minutes and you can even score 5 points. Oh, yeah. At times I go at the gym, when I see it, I say, well, we got longer. So call me on 0880-514096. 0880-514096. You want to call me on my private number? If you have my private number, you can give me the call, or you can call us on 0772-876481. And let's see. I don't know if this caller want to participate on the program. Good afternoon.
Yes, you are.
Good afternoon.
Yeah,
okay, I think you are not ready to participate. But call me on 0880-514096. And then let's have a conversation. Let's hear your reaction to our team's, showing. The time is going.
Yes, there are a lot of improvement now in the keyboard game. During our time, we used to play as not to call penalty like what happening right now. And you will play until you have a winner. That's how we used to 2 hours. Now, because of the improvement, they're going for penalty, 2-round, 3-round penalty. I think it was a really, really good game.
Hello. Hello. Yes. The world of sports. Let's hear you.
Anyways, I need if you got support of Mare Babu for keep up television, although I support Mare Babu. I've been looking at basketball. What are you going to gain? Like, we carry out the Ulume, the poor cheater.
Oh.
But when you go to Africa player, you got it. If you is a player for Nigeria, then you got it. Well, Africa feeling beating that ball, we go talk here, say, they want to play Nigeria, and they that go to fan protect. Why you have to protect boy? Because they don't want to protect. They go play Nigeria, and they want to play Nigeria, give you the name. So they go back to they want to talk about the future, but Africa carry your name. So no joking.
Okay, amen. Thank you, man. Well, I'm not even watching the time. I'm not even watching the time. Sorry. We have to run and go and be here for another time for the word of sports. Sorry, I will not take any call because we are actually on top of the time. I'm not just looking at the time. So thanks for being there. Wednesday, we'll be here talking Liberian football. Hope we can have beach soccer on the program to have a conversation about Liberian beach soccer. Until that time, many thanks to all of you. And my name is Kolubazize. Goodbye.
A yellow card.